Alright, should be back. In the background of this video, I'm just going to be playing some old footage, I guess. Actually, you know what? That way it's just not a direct copy. We'll have some stuff up here. Anyway, just going to put that up so we have something to look at. Really, that's not the main focus. It's just footage of TF2, and I don't actually have to play TF2. So, let's start off from the beginning. I started my channel in 2015. 2015? I think it might have been, no, it was 2015. Jesus, I started my channel 2 years ago. Well, a little less than. And basically, I started my channel out of a love for a game that I truly did love. And I'd say around, I wonder what video it was. I think Heavy is Good in Sixes. I think that was around this time. So around the TF2 5 facts you know about the Heavy, around the Hue Long Heater, Just the Tips Buffalo Steak, and Heavy is Good in Sixes, I think I realized that I don't enjoy TF2. So, hey chat, just saying, this is going to be a little depressing of a stream. There's not going to be a replay of this. This is going to be just going to be like me talking about my mind and the reason I've done the things I've done, and etc., probably why I'm not coming back to TF2, etc., and etc. So, as I was saying, before these videos, the 5 facts you know, Heavy's Good in Sixes, and all that stuff, I just enjoyed TF2. You know, I would pop on and be like, "Oh, dude, let's talk about the Brass Beast. Let's do a 100 subscriber Q&A. Play with a stream to 900, etc., all that type of stuff." You know, but around here, where I started realizing, I'm like, hey, I can't really play TF2 anymore. It's not so much if I enjoy the game; it's so much if my fans like the game. Oh my god, there's 44 people watching this? Oh my god. Why'd you guys not watch like the fun stream? This is like the depressing, sad one. Why you guys doing that? Why are you doing that to me, huh? You know? This is like the very depressing, sad one. Is it because I had TF2ber? Is that because? Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I just did that because that's the topic here. Oh, jeez, alright. Anyway, well, there's some people that were here, but then there's a lot of people who, anyway, so back to what I was saying. I'm going to do my best not to think about the immense amount of people I'm about to disappoint. Well, actually, I've been disappointing. But if you look in these, look at the editing. Just look at the quality. Like, there's no transition there. There's just a cut. And people like that. That was like some of the worst editing I've ever seen. Well, I've seen worse. But anyway, it's not good editing by any means. And people liked it. The reason why? Because I had a monopoly. If you think I didn't, you're wrong. I don't. Oh, it's fine. Daikira. Also, I don't want to know. But anyway, if you don't think I didn't have a monopoly, if you thought, hey, Rider Cycled, his TF2 videos were based around, people liked them because it was funny, because of his voice. No. I don't care what you'll say. I mean, some people do. Some people do, and they still watch my content because that's what they like. But most people, the reason most people subbed was because I cornered a market no one else did. Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than that. And that's kind of why it's like very saddening to me when people are like, hey, go back and make TF2 videos. Because like, one, I don't really enjoy the game. And two, it's like I'm in a sense just, I know I don't enjoy it, but whatever. If it's a job, it's a job. Not a lot of people love jobs. So it's like, so what if I don't like my job? That's fine. I can do YouTube as a job, whatever. But it's more or less the fact that I was just being mean. I don't know how else to explain it. I was making content, getting subs, getting popularity, and I was proud of that in real life. I was like, oh man, look at me, I got subs, and people were like, wow, you have 14,000 subs, and I'm like, almost 15,000, and they're like, dude, whoa, and it's like, well, yeah, but they didn't know the reason I have those subs is because I was like an ultra nerd in a game about something that no one else talks about. That's the reason why. I mean, you can say your best, but if you just look at the quality of the editing here, you can see that for yourself. It wasn't so much that I was playing, I was good at like I thought I was decent at the game. That's not what I want to mention. It's not so much that people liked me. It's that they liked having someone that could corner a market, I guess. I don't know. It was something the community needed, and literally anyone else can do that. You right now, you the viewer watching this live stream, what you could do, you could literally sit down and start the TF2 Heavy channel, and as long as you have a decent sounding voice, decent equipment, you could essentially probably beat me in sub count. And if that's satisfying to you, I highly recommend go for it. It was a fun ride while it lasted. Well, trust me, this was like a later on video. This was after I started using green screens. If you go back and watch like these videos, oh my god, the editing, it's rough. But if you have a decent equipment, you could literally just do what I did. There was nothing that separated me from anyone. I was pretty much the exact same as anyone else who is a no life and plays a lot of a certain game. And realizing that fact kind of made me really, really sad with myself, you know? I was like, hey, I don't... Also, yeah, okay, sorry about that. Ugh, I'm getting a little gassy. And I was like, hey, I mean, anyone else can do this. Why it makes me special? And the answer, nothing. And I realized that, and I'm like, okay, I'm being a little schemy here because I'm doing something that I enjoyed, but now I'm only doing it because people want me to, and it's because something they need. It's not because they want me. If that makes any sense. So it's like one of those. I'm sorry, I lost my concentration. I gotta stop reading chat when I'm talking. When I read chat when I'm talking, all my concentration goes out the window. So I was basically an ultra nerd who thought I kind of had popularity when I didn't. I mean, I have some. If you watch the people that are talking or that are watching my actual content, like Brighter Cycle, like the Game Talk. If you're watching stuff like that, then more power to you. That means you actually are a fan. You're not like just some guy who liked to learn how to play a game, which I don't blame you. It's useful to learn how to play the game. But you don't like Rider Cycle. You like the TF2 heavy. Alfred Rodriguez. Nothing was making me do this content. Also, this live stream is more of a venting for me, because it's like, I just need to tell you guys. Like, I mean, some of you guys are on my Discord. Some of you guys, and that's the end of that video. Let's go to like a really bad editing video. Dude, this one was atrocious. I remember this one, I think. Wait, no, was it this one? No, it was the Engineer versus Medic. Also, hey, Christmas Shenanigans. That's a secret video. I'm kind of surprised you guys haven't seen that yet. That's like a video I made and then didn't release because it was like a hidden little thing. Oh, I appreciate that, Islander. I'm glad you like my my content. But hang on. I just had a nostalgic flashback. This guy, Rome. Do you guys remember Rome? No one? He used to come to all my live streams. A lot. Dude, me too, RoboNG. This guy used to be in every single one of my live streams, but he didn't like. He liked the heavy, not. He didn't the heavy. He liked the heavy, which I understand. And I realized that, like, hey, what should I be, me or the embodiment of something people want? If that makes any sense. So I figured, hey, I'm gonna try and do this myself, because I can't go through my whole life being hating myself and hating the content I make, and really just disgusted by the fact that I have a monopoly. Because like there was no other channel that did what I did, which is fine. I generally, that's good. That means you have a unique idea. But that's when that's the only reason you're popular. It wasn't because of my voice. It wasn't because of my editing. It was because I did the heavy. When you realize that, it's just hard to make content. That's why I feel bad for people like Xenomite a little bit. Xenomite has a little bit of class to him, which is why I'm not too sympathetic with the guy. He definitely knows what he's talking about. But people like who's that guy that did hat stereotypes? What was his name? Soundsmith? I feel really bad for that guy. He's walking into the same thing I did. Except I don't know. I feel really bad for the guy because he's talented. Have you ever heard some of his music? It's good music, but people won't know him for his music. They're not going to know him because he's a soundsmith. They're going to know him because of hat stereotypes, which that's kind of just what happens. People didn't know me because of my character skits. Like, do you remember the poker game? I tried to do like a Germa-esque little character thing where I voiced two people. No one knows me for that. No one knows me for whatever. They knew me, at least. That's why I'm trying to branch out now. They knew me because I just talked about a game in a very small niche and something else no one else did because it was a monopoly. That's literally a monopoly. You couldn't go to any other YouTuber to find out how to get better at heavy, at least consistently. There were some videos here and there, but there was no channel based around that. And that's why my channel was based around it. In fact, I think the only reason I started doing heavy, I wasn't even a heavy main till I started my YouTube channel. No joke. Well, I mean, I was for a little bit, but that's besides the point. I wasn't a heavy main until I started YouTube. The reason I the reason I did heavy was because I was a trader. You know, I traded items and traded up, and I got my 1 of 1 unusual heavy hat, and it was unpriced. And I'm like, holy fuck! If I'm gonna do YouTube, that would be like a really good hat to do on YouTube because it's a 1 of 1. And that's why I'm like, hey, wait a second, are there any heavy YouTubers? Oh, wait, there's not. You know, maybe I'll give heavy a try. Well, I mean, I have played heavy before. I was a heavy main for a very long time, but that was far, far back before any of the stuff was relevant. Like, really far back. So I kind of became a heavy main because I'm like, hey, you know, if I ever need to sell something, this is the hat. If I gain popularity, you know? But seriously, if I'm not trying to be mean here, I'm just trying to be honest. And I think I'm in my mind, I realized, hey, if I need to get money, I get popular with this hat, I can sell this hat, you know? And of course, I realized that, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Screw me. I'm not ever selling that hat. Oh, thank you, Guy Fake. I believe I am. I'm starting to grow and do. I'm actually gaining subs now, ish, which is nice. Yeah, Robo remembers me being a soldier main. Seriously, the only reason I became a heavy main was because I was starting YouTube, and I got that unusual hat that you can see right there. Oh yeah, I agree, Spy on memes. People that want me to go back to TF2 should leave, full-heartedly. If you want me to go back to TF2, do I still talk to Ranch? Not really. I rarely talk to him. I pretty much lost all my contacts in TF2. I used to know a lot of people, like a lot of people. I used to be in a Discord server filled with people, and then for personal reasons, I left the Discord. And then people like GameCam that I used to talk to a lot, they've kind of grown apart. And people like Travingle. He's in my top 5. Well, he was in my top 5. Like, hang on. Let's go find one. Let me find one real quick. Top 5 worst items. So, like, even in... Where is it? Here. Out of all these people who I featured in my videos, GameCam, Timo the Scientist, Travingle. I talk to maybe GameCam every now and again. Oh, yeah, go for it, Robo. I'd like to talk. It's always nice to see an old friend. I used to talk to you guys. I used to talk to them, and then I kind of got away. So that kind of was, you know, just kind of sad, you know. Everyone kind of, they're staying with TF2, and I'm not. I mean, I've talked to a Race 7 a couple times, but he's a busy guy. He does TF2. I don't. And I'm pretty much alone, you know, if that makes any sense. That's why I'm kind of... If I seem to be acting funky or weird, that's probably why. Probably because I'm just afraid of being alone. But let's not dive into my personal psyche. You guys don't really care. At least I wouldn't if I were you. Also, you guys remember this video? I doubt you do. It only has 1,000 views. Oof, that's rough. Look at that. That came out over a year ago. Oof. Anyway, this is a really bad video. But I tried to do one of those Mr. Paladin How a Spy Thinks things. This is my first attempt at that. Oh, hang on, let me accept that real quick. Accept. Alright. Anyway, so oh my god, 81 people are watching me right now. Why? I'm just talking about how I'm depressed. Well, not really that. Trust me, that's a whole different conversation. But this is more or less like the mentality of me. Because I feel like a lot of people would want to watch this. Clearly, you guys, some people are interested. Oh god, dang it, this is hard for me. Let's... Fuck, Havery. I don't care. Anything but that. If you... okay. So in that last clip, that last clip, I remember I was... when I stopped moving, that was because I was texting my girlfriend, who left me about a year ago. A little hard to get over. You know, I was a different person back then. I don't care. I mean, I think I've changed, probably for the worse. But also, hang on, this video came out 2 days after my channel's birthday. Or, not 2 days, 8 days. Huh. That's interesting. But it's... I'm a different person. Oh, you enjoyed Havery? I'm glad you enjoyed Havery. Havery was one of my favorite projects to work on. And no one, as you can see here, no one liked me, because I was Rider Cycle, not Havery. You know, this was my try at doing something different, and I could see people refuted that. So that's kind of why I'm like, all right, people don't like me. They only like my little niche. And what happens when my niche is up? What happens when I talk about all the things there is for heavy? What happens when I talk about TF2 dies or whatever? What happens? I'm done. I don't want to base my career off that. Well, that's assuming TF2 is going to be my career, which it's not. Not TF2. I mean YouTube. YouTube's not going to be my career. I'm hoping to get a job at either a film company, a independent editor. What do they call it? A freelance editor? Yeah. I don't want to do YouTube as a job. I don't think I could simply do that. But, you know, it was one of those, I tried, you know. I actually thought about giving up YouTube a couple times, but I can't because right now the reason I do YouTube is a portfolio. So I think the reason I'm still sticking with YouTube is because it's like, I want it to be, like, I want to look back and look at the memories, you know, kind of like I'm doing right now. Jeez, it's rough. Oh, if Facebook asks if I did get that job, would I make videos here and there? Yeah, of course. Probably a lot of vlogs at that point. Well, a decent amount of vlogs, not a lot, but I would like to make videos. The thing is, I like making videos, just not on TF2 because I don't play that game anymore. Anyway, if I don't have TF2 footage, you guys, some people are gonna flip. Why are you milking your TF2 fan base? I'm not trying to milk. This was a depressing thing. If you just go watch my previous live stream, which you didn't, at the end of it, I was kind of wrapping it up, and I'm like, I was debating about going and talking on my Discord about like my mindset and leaving TF2 kind of privately. And I'm actually, you guys I asked them, hey, do you guys want to see a live stream on me talking about this? And they were like, yeah, dude. So I kind of did, and that's why I'm doing this live stream right now. It's not that I want to milk you guys. I was half debating about putting TF2 the word TF2 in the video, which I regret doing right now, but oh well. Anyway, someone asked, what about the future? Anyway, so Omnipresent Snowflakes asks, so what's for the future? Ideally, I can do reviews. I think that's something I can do, because remember Just the Tips? Arguably my most popular series. The reason it's going to be like that, but for games, not just weapons in a video game. Why did I quit? I quit because I just... Oh, God, I'm not... You can scroll back. I'm not going to repeat everything. Hey, chat. Chillax. I get it. It seems like I'm trying to milk. And that's half the reason why I didn't want to do this. Seriously, I ever get it. Oh, if I ever quit YouTube, what would you do? Private all your videos? Upload... Oh, I would probably unprivate all my videos and leave it as like a chapter of my life so I can come back and watch it. But... Oh, God, it's rough. Oh, this is actually a lot harder for me than I thought. This scene right here, while I was recording that, I was literally talking to my girlfriend. She was sitting right behind me. Oh my, it's too real. Okay, hang on, we're getting out of there. Nope, can't do that one. Let's do, nope. Poke, oh my God, do you remember that? Oh my Jesus, this is a crude trailer. Don't watch that. Okay, there we go. That's better. Sorry, it's hard for me to think about her. I'm still fucked up. Anyway, back to where I was saying. So, in conclusion, TF2, it's one of those, it was a chapter of my life. Well, actually, how long have we been going? 24 minutes? There's so much left. There's so much stories. There's like the whole conversation with Travingle that like led me to this idea. There's the whole seeing other people, like Star and Germa, how they greatly inspired me, not just in the sense to be a TF2 channel, but to quit being a TF2 channel. Because I could see how they went, and I was like, oh, let's learn from others' mistakes, you know? What happened with my girl? About a year back, I got broken up with, and listen, it's hard for me to talk about, all right? I actually do have a recording of me. It was right when I hit 1K subs, and I have a recording of me kind of crying. Yeah. It's hard for me to talk about it. Anyway, that's, again, no one cares. So, but shouldn't we criticize him, though? Yes, I do believe you should criticize me, 100%. You should criticize me as much as possible, because that's the only way I'm going to improve. Well, as long as it's not hate. There's a difference between helpful criticism and hate. Basically, if you say, hey, Ryder, maybe try talking about this, or hey, oh my god, do you remember that video editing program? That's my old video editing program. Jeez, man, remember that. Um, uh, if you give me feedback, that's useful. That's criticism and feedback, and I appreciate that. Which I think the number one feedback I would give to myself right now is stop talking about TF2. That's probably the number one advice I should give to myself. But it's it's my channel. I figured I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Oh, is RT Game here? Hey, RT. With the game cam, I can understand leaving game cams. Wait, what? Oh, people are inviting me. Let's not do that. And what RT Game says? Even as someone who's still going with the game, I can understand leaving it. Game's old no matter how you look at it. Yeah, I also left it because of my content. I was a monopoly. Simple as that. I don't know how many times I can say that until I forgive myself, which it probably will be never. But it's like having a unique idea and capitalizing on that. So, and then kind of whenever someone else would try, because there were people that tried. I know plenty of other people that tried to be like me. And being like that, it's like, oh, well, I'm a piece of shit. If anyone can do it, and just because I got here first, I don't think that earns me the right to be able to do to do that. And also, full disclosure, I may return to TF2. I probably won't, if I'm honest with you. I have the game installed though. If I go to Steam, I go to library, it's installed right there. I actually played it last Sunday with Xenomite. Wasn't fun, but it's still there. If the game ever does become something I'd like to play, you'll see me playing again. I just learned that I don't want to be a monopoly. I won't do that. Hey, Golden Phoenix. Oh, I know. I agree with that. Omnipresent Snowflake having a cap, but it's having a unique idea and then that anyone else can do, and that's the only reason that you have popularity. It's not so much because of my personality. You can say what you will. Some people liked it, but for the majority, it wasn't because of who I was. It was because of what I did. And I mean, I guess some people are content with that, but when you look at it and people are like, "Wow, you're so famous," it's like, well, not really. Because you guys have seen what my own fan base has done to me. I said like, hey, yeah, I'm quitting a game that I don't enjoy playing and it's hard for me to play. And it was basically, you saw like the amount of hate comments, the amount of like, hey, Ryder, I want you to go die. Hey, Ryder, you should try Bleach. Like those were people that called themselves my fans. Like, it's just, it's I don't know. It's one of those. I'm trying to be a person again. It's rough. Oh, someone's asking me if I quit TF2 outright. I quit TF2 outright probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. I would only play TF2 for videos. That's the only reason I played the game, not because I enjoyed it. So I quit being a TF2ber afterwards, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of one of those, like, oh, dude, do you remember that outro? Oh, dude, so much nostalgia. So that's kind of why, like, in real life, people started to know who I was from YouTube. Some people would come up to me and be like, hey, Ryder, I love your TF2 videos. And it just, oh, sorry about that. Again, I wish I could turn off Steam notifications. Well, I kind of wish and I kind of don't. I like to be active with people on my friends list because I pretty much just accept anyone on my friends list. No offense, or I like to be active. I like to be a person. But yeah, it's kind of hard to do that when you have a lot of people that hate you. So, oh, don't worry, Nubenstein. I'm not reading half the chat. I'm reading some stuff every now and again, but not a lot. Oh, I appreciate that, Shapeshifter. Only don't sub to me just because you feel pity. Don't sub to me just because you think I'm a human. No. Only sub to me if you like my content. If you like my new videos, good. If you don't, that's fine. I'm not, just because you aren't sub to me doesn't mean we can't be friends. That's just one of the, oh, hey, I mentioned After Breakfast. What is this? What video is this? What? Huh. That's probably foreshadowing. Look at that. I didn't even know that, dude. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, No, drunken. It's good for me. I'm either gonna be talking about this to myself in private, or I'm gonna at least be able to vent to people that I know are listening. Um. So, did you lie about that you left because you didn't like that it was going a competitive way? I didn't lie that I left. I didn't lie that I left. I did leave. This is kind of me. This stream isn't going to be public. This stream is, well, it is public, but it's not going to be saved afterwards. As soon as I'm done recording this, or not recording, streaming, this stream is going to go by, and this is kind of just me talking. There's no, this isn't a video. This isn't going to be something that's saved. This is just gone. This is more or less just to let the 81 people watching right now know that, it's a peek into my mindset, because some people asked for it. Oh, I appreciate that, Franco. One of those things I would like is that I need more people to be honest with me. I need people to be like, hey, Ryder, I fucking hate the direction the channel's going, but here's something to do about it. The people that say the one thing or the other that are like, hey, Ryder, I love the channel. It's like, oh, great, I'm doing everything perfect. But the people that say, hey, Ryder, you're fucking idiot, that's not helpful. If that makes sense, right? There's too many extremes. I don't have enough people telling me that's something is good because of this, something's bad because of this. They're still there, but it's one of those, I'd get too many people that would come sub and be like, hey, Ryder, I love your TF2 content. And then the same day they'd see I left TF2 and be like, oh, sorry. I just felt bad about that. So that's kind of the reason I removed them. They're still public, but, yeah. How many? I think it's been an entire month since I left TF2. Or 2 months even. Let's check. Let's see. Videos. It probably would be 2 months ago. Yeah. I've been out for 2 months. I don't think I'm going to return anytime soon. I don't think I ever will return, but I might. That's fine, Vendetta. Is there anywhere with links to your old videos? Yes. Puta. Good. That's a very good question. Paterna. I can't. Sorry, I'm the worst at pronouncing names. If you go to my videos, or if you go to my channel and you go to my playlists, there's a playlist called TF2, which is the one right here. Has all of my TF2 videos, and you can watch every single one. I just don't want to keep them public because that's, Yeah, exactly. And enraged me. A wiki could do the same job my channel was doing. It wasn't that I was a good content creator, it was because I could read a fucking wiki. Even though I didn't usually read the wiki, I usually, from personal experience. Yeah. So, I guess, is there anything else I really need to say? Is there any other questions you guys may have? Like, hey, Ryder, I'm still confused as to why you, I don't know. Is there any questions you guys may have about me leaving TF2 or anything, or any feedback about, hey, Ryder, I want you to don't return, you're 100% sure, whatever. With the community is the fact that hang on, what's this? Oh boy, I'm trying to read chat. Yep. Overwatch, I still enjoy it, never got into comp trading, whatever, yada yada yada. Why wasn't this a video? It wasn't, because I don't want to portray that I'm a TF2 dude. I'm trying to distance myself so people can know me for other things. I even got a 3D model made. Yeah, I just spoiled it. And be excited to see that. Let me pull up a photo real quick. I have a photo of the 3D model. It's not a great photo, and it's still not finished, but getting it commissioned. So here's that 3D model. I'm really trying to distance myself. Again, it's not finished. There's some things getting to it, but it's almost done. And yeah. Whatever. What's your favorite game at the moment? Probably. I've been playing a lot of GTA or Dark Souls. Dark Souls is really fun. No. Dude, I put more effort into my videos now than I ever did. And it's like disappointing when like less than the people that are subbed to you watch your content. It's like, you're subbed to me. Why are you subbed to me? Oh, hey, Force of Nature, hey, Ryder, what direction would TF2 need to go in for your return? The community would need to get nicer again, and competitive mode would, well, not, competitive and casual mode would both need to be removed, and pubs would need to be added back. But that's not going to happen. I know it. Can't you do TF2 as a side thing? If I was paid enough money, yeah, I'd do it as a job. Wouldn't enjoy it. It'd be like working at an office 9 to 5, but I'd do it for money. Obviously, I'd do a lot of stuff for money. I'm not stupid, but not something I'd really enjoy. Can I talk to you in private on Discord after the stream? Sure thing. I'm probably going to be a little depressed because that girl still hasn't texted back. Okay, there's some feedback. Combanium says, I think you should be a bit more consistent with your content, which I'm striving to be in the future, and the avatar looks kind of generic. I kind of agree with that. That's when I ask people, hey, should I keep this avatar, or should I do like a bear in a suit? Because I thought a bear in a suit was unique enough. People were like, no, I like the guy in the suit. I'm like, are you sure? Just the dude in the suit? And they're like, yeah. So unfortunately, that's the way it's going, and that's the way I'm stuck with for definitely a couple months. Why are all your TF2 videos gone? They're still there. Yada yada yada. Okay, sorry. I was trying to read the chat. But yeah, that is good feedback. My avatar does look a little generic. It was just a sketch I drew. Like, I literally have, like, I have papers right here that I like of drawings because I just sat down one day and tried to design a character. And that was my first character I drew. Well, not my first, but the first design for Rider Cycle. And people liked it. So that's, well, some people said they liked it. And whether they did or not, I don't know, because people lie to keep my feelings alive, when in fact I probably don't have feelings anymore. Ryder, when would you do a face cam? When I really want to buckle down with YouTube. Right now, if I could, well, right now, if I wanted to, I could delete my YouTube channel and no one would know. Well, I mean, you guys would know, but no one in real life would be like, hey, aren't you Rider Cycle? Because they'd never seen my face. They've heard my voice, and there's other people that have a very similar voice to me. But, if once I put my face to my YouTube, then I'm one with my YouTube. Right now, Rider and Rider Cycle are two different people, if that makes sense. Did she break up with you because you cheated? No, God, no. Also, this girl is a different girl that I'm texting. It's been a year. I think I can move on. Well, I probably can't move on, but I'm trying to meet new people. She broke up with me because I'm an asshole. And there's a whole sad story to that. It's the sad demise. Like a Shakespeare-ass play. It's hard for me to talk about. All right, so where is it? Bear in a suit would be cool too. Like, I think people like that, but whatever. Yeah, Bear in a suit sounds way more funnier and more memorable than the current guy. I wish I was in the Discord earlier. Exactly. I put a poll up on Twitter for like a week, and there was like 6 responses. You know. So what's ever going to do with your TF2 cosmetics? I'm probably going to keep it for sentimental value. Yo, Ryder, ever considers playing old games to relive some nostalgic memories? I have. I've done SNES. That's why I played a lot, because it's like nostalgia for me. A bear in a suit would definitely make you... Bear in a suit would make you definitely stand out like 100% more. I think the idea would 100% make you drive people. Wait. Bear in a suit would definitely make you stand out more. I like the idea, and it would 100% make you stand out from the people trying to cash in on the Minecraft YouTubers. I agree, but people... That's the problem with feedback. People didn't give me honest feedback, and now this is the case. So, yeah. I mean, I like the design. I think it's cool, because it's like Miami Vice. But, oh well. Something to ask, what is your ideal direction for your channel in terms of your stylistic vision? What you have set style and personality? Anything you look forward to doing that for? Yeah. Originally, my idea was like a JonTron Peanut Butter Gamer type of vibe, but now I think it's going to be more of a Rider Cycle, but not TF2 vibe, which I probably should have done from square one, but I didn't. Which basically means I'm going to review games, talk about stuff that's not TF2, but in a very friendly mindset. What would your opinions be of your TF2 content in 3 years' time? Probably not good. Also, I think I just heard a doorbell, so let me go check. I'll be right back. You guys just here, listen to this video.
You know how medics keep dying and dying?
Oh my god,
well, today
horrible.
We're going to talk about how to keep them in one piece.
Listen to that audio.
Things first.
I apologize. I'll be right back, okay?
All the medics out there that keep us heavies from having to see that 20-second respawn timer every couple of seconds. Seriously, you guys are the best. This game would be a lot worse if you didn't exist. So huge thank you to all of you guys. Now, today I am joined by a friend and fellow YouTuber. You might know him as Array7. Say hi to the folks out home for us.
Hey there, just a friendly reminder that I exist. let's start talking about medics and their heavies.
So when you're playing with a medic, there are 3 things you need to do to ensure their total happiness and survivability. The first thing is the most obvious. Ray, what's your favorite food?
Well, I'm actually on a strict diet of Red Bull, Sun Chips, and crippling depression, but my favorite thing to eat is soggy French fries.
Oh, it's sandwiches. The sandwich is the only item in the game that can spawn.
Sorry about that. Anyway. Alright, so what would your opinions be of your TF2 content in 3 years' time? Probably not good. Probably like it's a part of my life. If someone did recognize you IRL, how would you want them to approach you? Just come up to me like a person, say like, mention it casually, you know? You don't have to, or fangirl, either or. Are you fat IRL? I'm a little chubby, but I'm by no means fat. Can you put a picture of this, Ryder? Can you put a picture of you on the screen for a few seconds? No, I'm not going to do that. What's your Twitter handle? It's at RyderCycleYT. I really have no suggestion for your channel because it's just great. Thanks, I appreciate that. Well, listen, the bear in the suit was basically my GTA Online character. If you saw that video, that's basically what I was going to go with. But yeah. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm like really out of breath. I just booked it down like 3 flights of stairs. All right. Okay. It is weird seeing old videos like this because, like, listen to this audio,
But it allows your medic to keep moving, and
and then listen to this audio,
with this is that if you happen to
and then back to me,
turns, it results in
and now I'm on a horse. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird seeing how I've changed, and at this point in time, I have less popularity than I did then, and I think my content-wise, I've only gone up, but I just don't have a monopoly anymore, which kind of sucks, but kind of is good. It's kind of weird. May I ask for some music? Probably not now. I'm probably going to end the stream soon. It's been an entire 37 minutes. And this stream won't be saved, so if you missed it, you missed it. I'm sorry. Did you get an Xbox 360 you could play Halo 4? I do not. Yeah, I apologize. I'm kind of a PC guy. Anyway, I'll be in my Discord server, which, let me post the link for that real quick, in case you guys would like to see that. Never generate new link. Okay. All right, I'm going to post it in chat. If you want to go to my Discord, there's the link. I'll probably be there. Probably still sad, but I'm probably going to be talking about relationships and how I'm alone more so than my YouTube stuff. Because this girl will not text back. It's kind of sad. I'm kind of depressed about that. But anyway, if you're going to make it, Ryder, you have to take a risk, dude. You're too scared to take those risks because of hatred from 5 people out, for example. Or simple don't be pussy out. I agree. I don't think I should pussy out, but it's like hard to. I'm starting to see growth-ish, not with views, but everything else I see growth with. I am so bad at talking. Where do you see your content going in the future? Probably like reviews. Like if you watch my most recent game talk, it's probably gonna be like that. Except I'm probably gonna slow down my voice a little bit because that was some feedback I got that I talked a little fast, which I agree with. So it's gonna be like that. Probably reviews. Probably some 5 facts. There's another series I want to talk about in which I talk about the themes in a video game. Did you go to college? Not yet. My actual age would surprise you. Actually, there's 75 people watching. I don't mind if 75 people just unsubscribe right now. I'm actually not 18. I'm 16. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. I think I'm the same age Funk started. Or I'm the same age as when Funk started YouTube. Which is weird. Yeah. Hey, Ryder, what do you think of knowing that even Brazil you have fans? I think it's cool. If I'm ever in Brazil, you know, I'll ask how it is. Starting my channels. Don't limit yourself to one game. That'd be my advice. It's easy growth, but it's kind of like taking steroids. It helps in the short run, but not in the long run. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Isn't it weird? Yeah, I know. And hey, you know, it's funny. I'm doing all this YouTube stress of redesigning while I'm in the stress of getting ready for college. Like, I literally just took the ACT test, which is the American college test. It's something like that. I literally took that today, and now I'm doing a stream in which I'm like depressed talking about my YouTube channel. It's a lot of stress on a guy, okay? So credit's due, you know? If there's the one thing, yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to end the stream. The stream won't be uploaded, as I said earlier, but I will be on that Discord, probably crying, maybe not crying, but being really sad about myself. Or I'm just going to go eat food, because food always makes me slightly happier. Who knows? Anyway, that's the end of the stream. As always, I hope you guys have a swell day. Peace out.